Hello everybody, mine's the Farmman and welcome back, welcome to Farm Sim Sunday. That will be uploaded on a Sunday. I'm just pre-recording it a day in advance. Have to whisper because it's nearly midnight and I don't want my mum and dad to wake up. So we're going to go ahead and just literally get rid of everything. I always like to restart these games. We'll keep that, get rid of you. Keep the straw blower, turn a rake, you can go. Keep you, get rid of you. And get rid of that. We'll get rid of that as well. We'll probably keep that. So that's everything I want to keep. Just to make this fair to Farm Sim Sunday, add 1 million. Oh crap, I don't know why we've got 2. Right, tractors, let's do this right. So we're going to want let's get an 8340 out on this, and we're also going to get these 2 tractors are both private. If you've watched my previous video, which was the manor farm, it'll explain everything. I'm not going to go into too much detail on this map about it. This is Willow Tree Farm, by the way, in the mod contest. So we're going to use some pretty small equipment for this map. We need a loader. We actually do need a loader. We might not buy a loader tractor. We might just have a skid steer or something like that. But yeah, I'm trying to keep the volume down because the walls in this house are very narrow. Well, not very thick. So I kind of don't want to keep having to raise my voice so I can be heard. Buy this with, oh, we need the header for it, don't we? Which is that one, and we'll buy the little header trailer for it, which is just the first one. Right, so we'll get this back. And I will get rid of this money. There is a sort of cheaty way to get rid of it. I don't know why it's come up with. So we've got the 8340, the 5640, Massey Ferguson 690, and the Ford 7740 Class Lexion 6. Class Lexion 60. Right. We also need to get, I don't think we need anything else. We've got everything we want. So we'll put the 7740 on this. We need a trailer. The two two-wheel drive tractors are going out mowing and turning, which I think will be good. And the rest of them are going to be doing whatever I want them to do. One of these needs to do. So yeah, as you can see, the 5640 and the 690 are both two-wheel drive. So they can both go on to mowing and sorting that out. Okay, that's not on properly. Let's just put it on there and see what happens. Okay, that's not good. It needs to come more further forward. I'm assuming, so it wants to be over here like that. Will that get it? Yes, there we go. Right, we can turn that off. Let's buy a tipping trailer for this. It's going to be the Marshall grain trailer. I don't think I've got any other ones that are actually any good. No, not really. I have a West trailer. So plows, we won't need a plow just yet. Slurry spreaders, I don't have any new ones. Muck spreaders, I don't have any new ones. Yeah, everything else is about the same. So all the fields are pretty much ready to go. We're just going to start with the ones up by the shop, well, up by the house in our farm. We'll probably buy some cows in a minute as well. We need a plough and a cultivator. As well, we're going to bring all the grass equipment up here. And bring all that up. Now we don't have a loader, so we probably might buy a telehandler. Now we're going to back this down here. I mean, to be fair, I could just run the 7740 on the trailer. But that might not be good enough just for what I want to do. Because that means I've got the big 8340, you know, 106 horsepower, doing absolutely nothing. But I don't want to put it on the trailer because it's quite powerful. So I think that can go on the baler. Well, actually that can go on the rower. We'll release one of the two-wheel drive tractors on the mower. And they can play about with that for a bit, and then we'll sort of get rid of some of this money. Let's buy some cows. Can you rent a cow? No, you can't. I want to rent a cow for 4 days, please. We're not going to get too many, probably about 50. But I need to still buy my equipment for loaders and that. Might get a telehandler. Have I got any good modded ones? I can't really remember. Skid steer. I do have this JCB here. It's not the best though. Yeah, well, we will definitely have to have a look. Plows, that's what we need. We need plows and cultivators, don't we? We haven't got anything that's 300 horsepower. No, I didn't want that one. I hate that double click function, it's so annoying. I want that one. Cultivators. That's 250, too powerful. Requires too much power. That's 120, that'll do. Yeah, so we are going to need a stacker for stacking all the bales we're going to make. Or we might just do it as silage in the clamp. I don't know yet. But I think we're going to get all the equipment up here first and just get the yard sorted. Do we need anything else? I don't think we have a feeder. I think that's the one thing we do not have. Yes, we do not have a feeder. I am going to get rid of this money in a minute, so don't worry. I just need to find a telehandler that we can use. It'll be okay for doing this sort of work. Now, because my version of drive control deletes the crop, I'm trying to do my best of not driving on it. Oh, it'll have to do. Let's see how full it gets it. Oh, it's only on 70, it'd be okay. Right, you're dropped. So we have the feeder, the plough and the cultivator to get back, and the trailer. We have the seeder, we need a fertilizer spreader. Okay, not one of them, because they're just a pain. You'll do. We need something to stack with. Kind of helps. I want something old. I kind of want an oldish thing to use, not a modern tractor. Not a modern machine with. Yeah, could go for that and just keep the loader on it for stacking bales, and yeah, I think we'll go for that. That looks like a good little tractor. Right, so that wants all the bale attachers. The bale attachments on it. We need to get it. Well, we have a round baler. He just wants the bale attachers on front loader. I think we're going to auto stack it from the field to the farm and then just sort of stack it in the shed if I have to. Right, there we go. So there's lots of machines. Where did that one go? Oh, it actually brought it to the farm. But it didn't it didn't bring the implement to the farm. That's stupid. Let's just reset everything. Right, so we want everything from down there. Come on. I haven't got all day to reset stuff. Don't crash the game. Oh yes, it didn't crash the game. I think that one just has a long load time for whatever you do with it. Right, we'll drive down the road and pick up all the stuff down at the cow farm. I do like this tractor. I just never really use it. So they all spawn here. We could get the tractor just to mow this field for now for us. Right, yeah. Actually, we could get him to mow the one next door. It looks fairly square, but the hedges do have a collision on, I think. Do they? Yes, they do. So he'd have to be quite far away. I think we'd just record the course ourselves, which is okay, because when you do Farm Sim Sundays, it's all about actually playing the game, not really using courseplay. Courseplay is just for other stuff. Hook this guy up to one of these. You'll do. Right, there we go. I don't know whether this thing can have weights on the front, can it? If I get out and have a look. No, it can't. Yeah. Squeeze through the tractors. There we go. Right, so you can have you on it. The harvester's blocked. What's it blocked by? It's blocked by that thing. So you really need to do with it. Right, so one of you needs to get on a trailer. You. You're incredibly loud though. A bit of a problem with this tractor, it's incredibly loud. It's the one thing I found with it. It's old, it's bound to be loud. I drive my Massey around and that's loud. So yeah, this is the like sort of hour and a bit long videos that we do for farming. And I thought I haven't done one for a good couple of weeks now, so why not do one? Right, so you're going to go on the mower then. Can't remember what this sound this one's got. I think it's the Deutz. Yeah, it's got the Deutz steering wheel. This is okay. This is a nice mod, this one. It's private, by the way, so don't ask. I would like it to have had the 8340 sound in it, because I think that's what they are in real life. I think that's how they sound in real life anyway. But let's put the mower on and get some fields mown. And the turner is behind that rake. I never noticed that when I first looked at this map. I never knew they were behind each other. Right, so let's go get some fields mown. Oops. Such a cool little mod this is. To be fair, they all are pretty cool. If you want this mod, I think you have to. You'll either have to edit yourself or find someone that's willing to trade it, because I'm not going to trade it. I have said I will not give them out, so they are not going to give out. I just thought it'd be nice to have one of these mods on my Let's Play. Well, Farm Sim Sunday. Right, so this field looks fairly square, and it is massive. So you're going to have some fun mowing. Because I'm going to set it up to just run around on course play. We is pretty much not going to touch this map. We are pretty much not going to touch this field. Whoa, Gate, chill the fuck out. Alright, so let's just take it slow. Because this thing will do 27 miles an hour, which is okay. It's quite a good speed, that is. I kind of don't want to stick too close to the hedge, because when you do the lane offset, it'll push the tractor over and you'll get caught in the hedge and it'll just keep stopping. So I think as long as we haven't got too much space between him, that other side down there may be a bit tight to go down. I might just have to not put the lane offset too far over. So yeah, let's get this. We'll get this guy underway, and then we can get bales coming out. I mean, we're only on 17 minutes. We've still got quite a bit of time to kill. Alright, stop there. Stop the course. Save it. What field is this? We'll just save it as F4. And if I make any mistakes with it, just try and get 4 headlands in. And just see what happens. So there's a nice big gap here, but that's okay. Right, let's see what happens. We'll put first waypoint on. We'll just see where he goes. It does look a bit funky in the lines. They do look a bit weird. That'll do. So yeah, hopefully we'll get a lot of bales out of this field. I hope. We'll get a lot of bales. That means the cows can be fed. Right, so he's going up here. We'll turn him around though. Turn him around, just make sure he's okay. Right, I reckon if we leave him, he should be fine. You've just given up, haven't you? What the fuck? Look in, prick. Right, so let's just firework it. Oh, this is going to stop. This one is full. Need to put this grain into storage. Right. So yeah, we need to put this grain into storage. It also needs to go. We also need to sell it at some point as well. so let's leave that there. I think we'll start a cosplay course. First of all, we'll just leave him running. We'll go find the storage point for the grain. No. There's a nice little field of corn there to harvest as well, which we're just going to plough up. Storage. Oh, the storage is these sheds, aren't they? So what's he harvesting? Barley. Barley is this one. So barley is that one. If we record it without a trailer, it should be a lot easier. I've seen David Oldfield record these courses without trailers, and they work fine, pretty much. So, I think that's what we're going to go for. As long as I leave enough room to get a trailer round. Because then we just don't have to listen to this tractor. Because it is quite loud. So I can leave this video to render up overnight and then simply edit it in the morning. Well, not edit it, upload it in the morning, and we should be good to go. Right, so if we pull in a bit and then out over here. Come on, can we get another dot? Oh, there it is. Back it up. We back it up fairly square. We'll just go slowly. And I reckon if we can go over like this, we keep going, I reckon the trigger will be around about there somewhere. Can I get another green dot? No, I can't. But we'll put it there anyway. That's probably a bit too far forward, but oh well. That's probably a bit too far backwards, I should say. And then we just go charging back down. Maximum speed as always. And then we'll sort of just stop it somewhere. So if we just stop here, save, unload, combine, call it combin, unload combin. Right, that's saved. You want to be on the first waypoint. What levels do you want to be? Combine, you need to go for class 1. The only one we've got. Right, let's see what happens. Let's check the mower. Okay, that's not exactly how I expected it to work. That's not good, is it? It's 2.8, isn't it? Alright, so you can go back to the first waypoint and try again. Alright. I just want to make sure this guy's working okay. Hopefully he does. So as you can see, enough time to pick up. Oh, that might have been a bit too tight. Are you going to start tipping? so that's it. You just record the course without a trailer. That's all you have to do. Right, okay. You should be okay now. You'll figure yourself out. You're doing absolutely nothing. You're there. You're here. You're here. We need to get the rake and that up here, don't we? Wow, we have so much to do. I think there's a milk trigger. Cosplay can do what it wants. I think there's a milk fill trigger. Oh yeah, there is. It's here. Doesn't tell you how much is here though. There's nothing there though anyway. Manure spreader. That's the thing we need to buy. Let's buy you. Might as well. Slurry tanker. Should we get a better one? Oh yeah, let's get rid of this one. Let's get rid of the major. Well, I mean the marshal. Sorry. And get that one. We'll nip down in the. Just reset it. We need to pick the other bits and bobs up from down the bottom anyway. So let's take you. And I can stay there. So, hopefully, if we get... Tell you what, let's buy some chickens as well. Placeables. No, it's not placeables, it's misc. Let's just tweak that. I don't think that's going to be good there. We'll have to put it over here. Let's put it as close to that as we can. And then we'll buy some chickens. Let's get quite a few. Look at them all happy as hell. Right, so we're on 27 minutes, not bad. Let's start pulling all these things back. We're going to need to get a muck thing for that tractor. Muck loader. Muck grab. That mass fix is probably stuck on a hedge, it normally is. Could stack silage bales here instead, but haven't got any at the moment. That reminds me, where are all the bales going to go? Oh, he's stuck on a tree. Is he? He's stuck on a wire. Come on. Click the combiners there. In your little brain. There we go. Just tab over to him. He actually looks like he's doing something. The roads look a lot more clearer now. It doesn't really matter if he does a bad job. I'll just tidy it up after him. I don't know where all the stuff's gonna go, but that Ford there is definitely going to be the one that works the cows and that. This one will just be the one to pull tankers and stuff about for it, trailers and stuff. Oh, we've got plenty of room for bales and stuff. There's lots of room for them. Right. So we could get the calf mod and see what that's like. I kind of don't want to try it. I haven't done enough testing with it, as always. I've still got hours of testing to do with it. Well, not hours, but a little bit more than what I've done. Right, so if you take the feeder down with you. You take the feeder, that we'll use the 8340 to do the rest of the stuff. The rest of the stuff that needs doing. And then I think we won't call it an episode because it's Farm Sim Sunday. It needs to be at least an hour and a bit long to be considered a video. Where the hell is this going to go? I'll tell you what, if we can squeeze this in here. Squeeze this in here and still get out. That's the plan. Okay, I'm stuck on a tree. I think these cows need water as well. Yeah, right. Okay, I've done that wrong. The next tractor we come down here with will not have a loader on the front. Right, this tractor can go in between them two. Right, I don't know. Oh shit, let's get out of the ground. I might just stick some manure on here later on. You're doing that, you're there, you're here. This is a nice Ford as well. I do like this one. I like the dual beacons on it. Right, so this equipment can go in here. Cultivator. Oh, come back through the wall. I like the sound of this 8340 as well. It sounds pretty close to the real thing. Whoops. Bit bouncy. I don't think it can have weight on. Can it? No, it can't. Yeah. It's a bit of a big plough for this tiny little tractor. Okay, this thing is seriously losing speed. What the hell is wrong with you, tractor? Okay, you've got no chance in hell of pulling that, and I don't think anything else has. So we'll get rid of you for now. I'll have to find a different one. Right, last thing's the fertilizer spreader. And then after that, I think that's everything. But wee drifty. But yeah, after that, I think that's everything. Everything we need. Actually, we'll just have a little look. Do the cows want water? Yes, they do. So we need a water tanker, water bowser, another item to be bought. So yeah, if you don't if you're new to the channel, you won't understand Farm Sim. You will understand Farm Sim. You won't understand the Farm Sim Sundays because I haven't done them for a while, so I haven't been doing them. They are not around as much. Right, let's bring the baler and all that up. I keep saying I'm going to get them, but never do. And then we need to find a water point to fill this thing up with. And give it to our 50 cows. But yeah, if you need to Farm Sim Sunday to my channel, you won't understand Farm Sim Sundays because I haven't done any of them. It's basically, we go on a map of my choice and we literally just play for an hour or so. An hour or two, however long I depend on playing. However long I want to play for. And we pretty much try and get some done. And then next week it either changes map, or if people like it, we will stay on the same map and try and get a bit more done. Happens every week. This is why it's Farm Sim Sunday. So this map probably doesn't get touched. This map won't get played on till next week. Even if I do decide to stay on it, it'll be at least a week before it gets played on again. That Ford is doing surprisingly well. Look at him go. Hasn't used that much fuel neither. So yeah, this one can go into here. But yeah, that's sort of the basic concept of Farm Sim Sunday. Play Farm Sim for an hour or two and just relax, because it's not like a Let's Play series where I have to keep trying my best 24/7. I can literally just play about with mods on this game. There's nothing too difficult, nothing too horrendous about it neither. Off he goes, look at him go. What's the class Lexion blocked by? I reckon this tractor was MR in its past life. Oh, it's that thing, isn't it? One of the tree, one of the posts. There you go, carry on, be happy. Right, water tanker. Where do I get water from? Does it tell me on here? No, it doesn't say. It doesn't actually tell me where to get water from. Come on. So we'll have to have a little bit of a drive. I wonder if I can see a hydrant somewhere to pick up water from, just to give to our cows for now. Will this thing give me water? No, it will not. No, get back in the tractor. This tractor feels like it needs diff locks 24/7 to stop it sliding. Right, I'll tell you what, you stay there and I'll have a little look. Is the one down here? No, but that Ford looks amazing in that field. I will say that. I don't think there's one around the yard, is there? Just one that I've missed. Just looking for a little hydrant thing. Or a river or something to pick water up out of. Because otherwise, oh no, I think the water's here. I swear I saw a hydrant somewhere along here. I swear I saw one along here. Otherwise, we are stuck. We're never going to get water, are we? Or do I have a mod for this? Please say I have a mod. No, I do not. Right, okay, so they're going to have to go without water for a bit. Yes, okay, you watch. I've sold it now. You watch. I'll scan this roadside and I'll find it again. Because I thought it was up here. I did think it was up here somewhere. Like on the side of the road. It obviously isn't. Yeah, it's obviously not up here. No idea where that is then. Right, so I don't think this tractor can come out of this yard because I don't think we can get back in. Go over here. Right, Master Ferguson is blocked by someone. By a shed. Never a good sign. I don't get why it turns around. I mean, you're literally right next to it. Which way is he gonna go? Which way is he gonna go? Can't go that way. He does this so he can get like perfectly straight, but the problem is he won't get perfectly straight because he'll just keep hitting that thing. Oh my god, come on. Just do this right, for God's sake. Right, you're okay. You are bombing along. You are doing this mode perfectly. You're actually doing such a good job. And to be fair, it hasn't actually done that many hours yet. These two are just sitting about. That's what's pissing about. You're here. You actually need to have a bucket, don't you? Yes. We need to get him a loader bucket for picking up manure and silage in. And no, we'll just get him that for now. You need a place to put all the implements for this thing. Well, the front loader attachments can go there. Well, let's just get them to deliver that to the yard. Well, on the grassy bit up the yard. So yeah, this is pretty much all Farm Sim Sunday really is me playing this for nearly an hour. And then next week we'll have something new to do. Maybe we might still be harvesting, we might not. Really depends on how much I want to play afterwards. So let's go put this bucket down. Let's back up. Let's make sure we get back in our space. So these two are pretty much just going to stay here. You're there, and you're mowing. Right, we're only on 42 minutes, so we've still got some time to kill. I just don't know what to do. What should we buy? Should we buy something or play with something? Buy something, use something, do something. This is what we really need to do. Actually, we could probably get something to come out and turn this field. What should we get? What should we get? Well, there's nothing really, is there, to buy? I'm just trying to think what we should do. Now we have some time. But of course, there's not really much, and I'm tired. Jesus. Sweet to my Jesus. Right, so I think we'll get that auto stacker. We'll buy that a bit later. We want the black bale wrap, don't we? Around bales when we do them. Windrower. We have that one we could use at some point, which actually would be quite cool to use on this map. I think it'd go well behind this Ford. This Ford's cool because it's such a small, like, machine. I do love it. Right, let's get something out to turn this field. We haven't got the little masses to do it, have we? No, she's busy doing this. suppose we could get something to row this, start rowing this hay up. Row this straw up. Let's get this thing going. The turner is in, well, the rower up, the rake is in here. Come on. Tractor. Oh, let's go. Yeah. I keep crashing into stuff. My driving goes really bad at near enough midnight. Right, so if I record a course with this thing, so we'll do that at some other point. If I record a course for this, I can just get the baler to follow it. Let's get right out of his way. Let's go there. Right, I think this will do for Farm Sim Sunday. I know it's a bit short, but this map is not the biggest, and we don't really have too much to do. We're just waiting for stuff to happen, which is not that good, to be fair. Waiting is boring. Why is your beacon not on? There we go. Right. So we need something to come out and turn this field. Maybe we could just get this tractor to do it. He seems to be motoring through this. He doesn't hang around. I don't think this tractor is washable neither, but it just looks so cool. So yeah. What was it? Farm Sim Real Day. Jeez, what's that page called? I'll find it and give them a shout out. I know I did it in my previous video, but they can have one in this one as well. It's not going to hurt. Farm Sim Day Life. They were the people that gave me all these mods you are seeing in this video. This one, the 8340, the other ones and stuff like that. They gave me them all. And all the FS Force Pack was them as well, so thank you very much to them for giving me them and letting me play on them. Right, I like this one because it looks fairly narrow. I don't think I've ever seen one of these in real life. Yeah, I may be wrong, but right, well, this thing's still waiting. So anyway, I'm gonna leave this Farm Sim Sunday here. Thank you all so much for watching. I will be bringing it back. It is coming back. So next week we'll be back on this map. Hopefully doing some other stuff. I may play a bit off screen just because I can do that on Farm Sim Sunday maps. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like down below if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more today, and I shall see all of you in the next video. Happy farming. Bye bye.